Good morning, this is Mark Harrison with Sewer Line Check Professionals. I'm here at 3816 Berryman Avenue in Mar Vista area, and I'm preparing to perform a video examination of the main sewer line system here on the property. Now, the main sewer line is the portion of the waste drainage piping that is exterior to the structures. It lies underground and connects the building drain line system to the public sewer. The building drain line system then are the portions of the waste drainage piping that would be underneath or interior to the structures. Our examination today is now focused on the building drain line systems, so if further evaluation is desired regarding those building drain line systems, a licensed plumbing contractor should be contacted, or a specialty building drain line video examination can be set through our office. So I'm going to be beginning today's examination from this 3-inch cleanout here that's located over on the right side of the garage structure. There's our alley behind, and that's steps going up to a living space above the garage. You look down in the planter area right here, you'll see this 3-inch cap sticking up. Now this is going to drop us in, and we're going to come around and push across back over to the main house and drop into that primary line there. And once we get to that point, I'm going to reset to a 4-inch clean out in that planter area, and we'll look at the remainder of the system from there. I want to make sure we saw everything, so we're going to drop in here. And basically, we're just pushing straight back parallel to the structure right now, and then about 10 feet, we're going to make a 90-degree turn to the right. Start heading over to the primary line outside the main house there. Now, see another little branch tying in here. This is right up against the structure, so it's not really a separate line here. It's just another pipe coming off the building tying into this primary line here. So, what we're looking at is a more modern more modern cast iron piping. Generally, it's been in pretty good shape. Minor rust and scale buildup, but newer piping of this nature is typically going to last in the 50-60 year range, something like that. We have a short piece of plastic here, and there's a little 2-inch pipe coming into the top. So there might be something tied in here. I haven't discovered what it is. We've run water in a couple of areas. I haven't determined exactly what this is, so we may want to do a little more investigation here after we finish our camera work, and see if there's something tied in that would need to be looked at. Just a short little piece of plastic, then we go back to the cast iron. So we get a little water running here. See if I can get some of this debris off the lens. A little bit of rust flakes kind of kick up and cake onto the camera here. We'll give this a second. Taking a minute for that water to get here. We'll keep pushing here for now until it catches up. There we go. Alright, so we're coming into a section here that's holding water. I wanted to get an idea of how much water it's actually holding. Basically what's occurring here is you're running downhill, sloping downhill, and then we're sloping back uphill before we connect up with that 4-inch line. And you see here, this pipe looks like it's pretty much full of water at this point. So this last maybe 10 feet of the pipes slopes back uphill. Now that's both a problem with it not complying with the minimum slope requirements for a main sewer line, but that standing water and debris on a cast iron pipe is going to rapidly accelerate the deterioration of that piping material. So we're going to see if we can figure out what to recommend here in this case. Right here we're tying into the plastic primary line, so I'm going to stop the recording. I'll reset to that area. Before I move the camera over, I'm going to run some water in various areas, see if I can find out what that 2-inch pipe dropping in here was.